Hello, everybody. Mike Crispi here. I just want to start off by saying thank you to everybody. Thank you to our staff, our volunteers, the grassroots leaders, the small business owners, and the donors who invested their money into our vision for a more conservative New Jersey. We had a very short window to do this, but we gained incredible momentum, especially down the stretch. We had to start this from scratch, build an entire organization, and in just 5 months, I'm very proud of how far we came. We raised every dollar from scratch, pure cold calls. And I believe as we really started to hit stride at the end and have momentum, and I'll quote a great athlete here by saying this, we didn't lose, we just ran out of time. I'm proud of what we did and know exactly now what we need to do to become more successful in the future. And to Chris Smith, I'm really disappointed in how he behaved himself on election night. Hateful, smug, and elitist is the best way to describe that behavior. I was shocked for someone who has been doing this for so long to act like that. We clearly rattled this man to the core, and he can act tough all he wants. But gaining 20,000 votes with 1/10 of the money spent and only 5 months of time to get the word out, well, that says something serious. And instead of welcoming in my supporters, he said I should never run for office again, and the NJ GOP should never support me. It's just wrong. Competitive, heated primaries happen all the time. And almost always the winner is gracious and extends an olive branch. But this behavior, it's a direct insult to the almost 40% of the electorate in which I guess he has no interest in actually representing. But Smith knows nothing about compromise. He feels that he owns that seat and was unnerved that he actually had to work and prove himself to the voters. I was disappointed he could not understand that I didn't do this to attack him. I did this out of passion for saving the country. We have different visions, and that's okay. It wasn't for personal ego or to tear him down. He could have debated also, but he never accepted the request. It was wrong. But hey, I'm going to do something right now that Smith would never have done if I won. I will say I support the Republican nominee, and I wish Smith all the best on his path to a 22nd term. Smith is better than a screwball socialist Democrat that the other side is putting up. I'm being pragmatic and real here. And if Smith ever changes his tune, I will forgive him and welcome him to have a seat at our table so he can represent our base too that cannot be ignored. Because for 2 more years, he has votes to cast that are really important and consequential. They're going to affect us all. But when November comes and goes and he wins, we're going to be back for accountability and not be shy about it one bit. Just look at his disgraceful vote on 2A right after the election. We will be 10 times stronger with way more knowledge, experience, a bigger team, and more resources. You better believe it. We will continue to hold him accountable because the future of our country is too important. We will be back. Stay tuned. Thank you all for a start of what is about to be an amazing journey.